Hey everybody, it's Bernie from Blanche Farms Meats. I'm coming at you from the farm here with a recipe for the week. Got a super easy one. Tonight is going to be pasta night. I use some of our ossable ground pork from the shop and also a pound of the ground lamb, usually for my sauce. But that's not what I'm going to worry about today. That's kind of what we're going to do. But today I'm going to feature our pancetta. This is some incredible stuff. It's the belly, it's bacon, basically European style bacon. It's rolled and tied and aged a little longer so it can actually be eaten as is. This is very lightly smoked. I'm actually gonna make some garlic bread with this, a pancetta garlic bread. Super easy recipe. You guys are gonna love this one. Very simple, very easy. Once you try this and put this pancetta on this, you're gonna do it again. It's that good. But here's the basic ingredients. Okay, so the better the bread, the better the garlic bread. This particular one is just a cheap garlic bread. It's a little softer than I probably would like usually, but it works just fine. It was on sale there at the store, so I grabbed it. I got 2 sticks of butter. I'm going to put those in a pan in here with about 2 tablespoons of garlic and, of course, some salt and pepper. Now, obviously, this is unsalted butter. If you're going to use salted butter, you don't need to salt it as much, but I'm going to just basically put this on the stove, 2 sticks of butter, the garlic, some salt and pepper, and let that cook for a little while till it melts and gets that garlic flavor throughout the butter. And then I'm going to cut this guy open and spread it on here, brush it on here, which you'll see me do in a minute. And then I'm going to put some Parmesan cheese and some mozzarella cheese. And then I'm gonna break up my pancetta and just put it on there. You're gonna see that in a second. Okay, so here we are. We melted down that garlic in that butter. I salted this pretty good and peppered it pretty good because it's gonna be spread and buttered over this. You wanna make sure that you don't cook this till you burn the garlic. I cook it on low and just till it starts bubbling real good. Get that good garlic flavor in that butter real good infused in there. And then I'm just gonna brush this all over this thing, sop it up real good. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I didn't use it all up. I get some of that garlic on there. Make sure you get those edges real good. Nobody likes a piece that doesn't have some good seasoning on it, so you get that real good in there. I didn't use all of that. I'll make some more here in a little bit. All right, so that's pretty much it with that. Now I'm just gonna do some Parmesan cheese on there. That's probably about 2-3 tablespoons. Again, you can use more of this and less mozzarella, or just Parmesan, or just mozzarella, whatever you feel like. It doesn't really matter. And this is another thing you can do. You can do as much of this as you want or as little as you want. I try not to go too crazy because it comes a big watery mess. I like to get it so it looks real good and it's covered, because those kids will fight over which piece has the most cheese on it. So I try to get it as even as I can up to the edges. Just like that. That's probably fine there. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my pancetta. So I've already unstripped it and pulled it off some kind of strips, and I'm just gonna kind of layer these strips, unroll them, and kind of just layer them on here. Little pieces everywhere. It doesn't really matter too much. This is gonna give it a nice salty finish, nice smoky little flavor to there. It really does something nice for this topping of that bread. It adds a nice little accent to your garlic bread. And you'll notice a huge difference, and so will your kids or your family. So I'll just kind of lay it around here. You'll be carrying this pancetta in your refrigerator regularly after you try this one. This is a good one. This is a great product to just put on the saute in a pan too, before you do some eggs or some beans or something too. So again, you can do as much as you want or as little as you want of this too. I don't do too much of this. I just want to kind of give a little accent to it. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to pop that in the oven. I already have that started at 400. I'm just going to get it nice and crunchy and crispy on top and get it starting brown a little bit. I got some diced up basil here I'm going to sprinkle on top, and a little bit of paprika just for color. And we'll see what that looks like in just a minute. There's what she looks like about, I don't know, 5-6 minutes or so in the oven until it starts getting nice and brown. And I'll tell you what, that is one heck of a good recipe right there. You'll enjoy that very much, you and your family. Give it a try. This is so delicious. Even you could just get some sliced of fresh tomato and put it on there, or a little bit of mozzarella, or a little bit of marinara on there, and pretty much eat it as it is. But we love it with our pasta. But give it a try and tell us what you think, and come down to the shop and check us out. get out there and play with your food.